Nard, nigga. We them boys, nigga, stamp it. Down here in the south, you can't go round without that cannon. Don't got time to do no planning. Pull up in that hot car with them speakers steady jamming. Got the chrome all on my rims, my nigga. We the ones that's branded. Cruising double S, I got a 4-5 in my hand. Grew up sliding through that dirt, was not raised by that sand. I'm a country made nigga, you know I don't give a damn. To them niggas talking tough, I'ma pull up where you stand. We them boys, nigga, stamp it. Down here in the south, you can't go round without that cannon. Don't got time to do no planning. Pull up in that hot car with them speakers steady jamming. Got the chrome all on my rims, my nigga. We the ones that's branded. Cruising double S, I got a 4-5 in my hand. Grew up sliding through that dirt, was not raised by that sand. I'm a country made nigga, you know I don't give a damn. To them niggas talking tough, I'ma pull up where you stand, yeah. South made nigga, you know I'm legit. Got that gold on my wrist, every corner know we lit. Big body swinging.
I played the Madden 27 beta, and I'm gonna be here to tell you all the things you need to know moving forward when this game officially comes out. Starting at number 1, we have the coach adjustments and the presets adjustments. You can set these in the main menu, not gonna lie. So what that means is every single time, you know, in the main menu you set these settings up, you no longer have to do these settings in the game anymore. You don't have to set your safety to pinch and close. You no longer have to set your read keys and your pass keys, your zone drops, and all that different stuff that you would do every single game. You know, put your ball carrying on conservative. You'll no longer have to do that. You can literally do that in the menus. And one setting that I really want to point out in this year is that you're able to untarget the user defender in the main menu. So anytime someone uses those blitzes and things like that, you can counter it. All you gotta do is simply just turn on untarget user defender, so you no longer have to do this every single time they come out in a certain formation, or every single time they come out when in a certain defense, or whatever the case may be. Your offensive line will completely ignore the user every single time. Now, moving on with the defense, I like the zones. The way the zones play this year, they play really good, and also the corners actually play, you know, to the hip of the receiver. And you can also turn on another setting known as the ball hawk. And what the ball hawk is, they play more aggressive on the ball, which means they will try to, you know, attack the ball at any means necessary. You know, you put this on aggressive, they don't care if the receiver's in the way, they're going to try to make a play on the ball. And that's really good as well. I haven't really tried it on conservative, but I think aggressive might be the best setting, I'm not going to lie to you, because there's really not that many cons that come with it. Also, we have new settings with the ultra conservative and ultra aggressive, and then we also have conservative and aggressive as well. You can tell your zones how aggressive you want them to play. That is a really good feature they added into the game. And with that being said, like, now you can stop those crazy cheesy table route running back plays that everyone loves. And, you know, everyone loves to spam these plays throughout the entirety, especially in Madden 26 with the bunch X nasty space and switch. And now in Madden 27, I'm able to stop that. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm able to really completely bag that play 100%. Now let's talk about the meta. You know, the meta formations that you guys seen last year. With Madden 27, their motto is defense wins championships, and that is going to be really good. And so with that being said, they have a bunch of different unique settings that you can use for every single coverage in the game. So they have different, you know, they have like formations for trips, formations for, you know, bunch or whatever, or even stacked formations that you can counter in the game. So you can literally tell your corners to play this guy, you know, play an out route, play this route, whatever you need them to play. And they have quarters check, they have palms check, just different formations you can use. You can use cover 4, cover 6, cover 9, whatever coverage that you're comfortable with, they have adjustments for you. So you can literally fully customize your defense. And so now we have a chance to stop the glitch players, cheese players, or whatever you want to call them, because we all know that once the meta gets set into the game, a lot of these guys are going to continue to run the same plays that their favorite content creators running. So at the end of the day, it is what it is, and now you have a chance to stop it. Now, moving on to number 2, man, we have the catch timing meter. Now, I know this is probably gonna be a make or break type of deal, because everyone's saying the Zens, and you got some people saying that it's all right, and some people are saying that I don't want to time my catch, I just want to turn it off. This is a very controversial topic, and I'm here to really explain some things that I think that is going to change the way Madden is in the upcoming years and even in this game as well. And so what I think about this is that the catch time meter, I've definitely got a chance to play a couple games and really use it and things like that. I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really beneficial. There are some super catches that you can get with this catch meter. It can provide a advantage, but at the same time, I feel like if there's good players out there, if y'all both green it, I feel like it's just gonna cancel out anyway. So it's gonna go back to ratings and kind of what EA wants you to do in that particular situation, just based off animations and what we've seen in previous years. So I don't really know. Now with the Zens, I'm not sure how that's gonna work because I really don't personally use a Zen, or if you play 2K, you know about the Zens and all that other stuff. All people just green the shots, and people are gonna be using that with even the tush push meter, and then also with the catch meter, and then they also have the catch meter with the DBs as well. So in my opinion, I feel like we just got to kind of wait and see what this catch meter is going to really do once the game fully releases. And then we can really go from there and really make our decisions. And then maybe EA might patch it throughout the year. They might turn it off or something like that. Who knows? If Zens do become popular in the game, I'm hoping that EA would just turn this off and move forward with what they like. I'm not going to lie to you. But that is it for the catch timing meter. I don't really feel too much I don't feel like it's going to provide a super advantage over the, it still depends on the player's attributes and things like that, his catching and all that, positioning and who he's going against. So it still depends. Ratings matter. So at the end of the day, y'all know what Madden is. Y'all know what EA gonna do EA things. But moving on to number 3, we have the custom macros. Now, custom macros, you can set these up with offense and defense. You can pretty much come out and change your, change to a certain play that you want. You have your mesh concept, you have your flood concept, whatever concept you really like, you can use that to quickly adjust, so you don't have to keep doing this every single time you come out on offense and defense. So if you want, if you want to pick cover 3 hard flat and you like cover 3 hard flat, but the play you pick is cover 3 sky, then you can literally make a macro to where it's like, you know what, I don't want to sit there and keep shading underneath every single time. You can just turn the macro on and then boom, now you have hard flats on for your defense. And the same thing with offense. If you want a certain route combination or whatever you want on the field, you can literally just boom, set that up, and now you're good to go. You have no worries at all. Now, to be honest, I kind of want to go off topic with this. The macros, I feel like they're gonna be a lot better in college than they are in Madden because of the stadium pulse that is in college. Madden, I really didn't get a lot of stadium pulse because obviously I was playing, had some competitive games, and I'm pretty sure I think this only is in simulation mode because I did. I feel like it only makes sense to have the stadium pulse in simulation because Madden is more like a comp gameplay. When you come to Madden, you're pretty much playing competitive players who want to win, who just want to get online and just have a good time and just try to win by any means necessary. It doesn't really matter who's home or who's away. But honestly, we'll see how this pans out when the game fully releases. I hope they don't have stadium pulse and regs, because y'all know me, I play regs and MUT. I play a little bit of franchise. I really don't mind stadium pulse being a franchise because franchise is franchise. That is going to be a really good thing as well. Another thing I want to talk about is the presentation. The presentation looks pretty good. Everything looks solid, 10 out of 10. With all the different things they do. EA does a really good job with presentation, the equipment, all of that good stuff that they do for every single year in Madden. Now, I know some of you guys seen it in the early reveal that the Super Bowl animation didn't change, to be honest. Nothing like that. Nothing too significant when you win the Super Bowl. So hopefully it'll change next year. But other than that, I mean, EA did a really good job with the game, not gonna lie. So now the last thing I want to talk about is the offense. The offense feels about the same, nothing too crazy. I'm able to still run the same thing, still pass the ball the same exact way, still get in and get some crazy dots. Y'all know me, I pass the ball all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm dots down out here. I'm throwing dots. That's all I do is throw dots. Really don't run the ball much. I'm really good at reading defenses. So that being said, the game really didn't change. Like, it felt like the releases felt smooth. Everything about the game felt great. So honestly, I'm really hooping. I mean, you know, I feel like I'm really hooping. But moving forward, with how this game is gonna pan out, I feel like it's gonna be a really good upgrade for anybody who really cares about defense. If you care about defense, you're gonna really like this game. And a last thing I want to talk about, I wanted to save this for the end of the video. This is like a pro tip. If you're a good player, you must play the college 27 or the Madden 27 beta because the binds have changed. Now, when I loaded into a game, the binds changed from play to play. I kid you not, I'm not sure if they're going to change that or not, but the binds change for every play or play to play. And what I mean by play to play, these, you know, your slot corner would be triangle, then your slot corner will be squared, and your slot corner sometimes will be a D-pad button. They have completely changed the universal coverage of putting your certain players in certain zones and everything. It's all done with one button. You press one button, and then now you have literally all of your players that pop up with different adjustments you want. So you have to really learn your defensive formations and learn the buttons again. So once you learn the buttons again, it's going to be pretty smooth. But other than that, I'm not going to lie, it's a really smooth game so far. It's really smooth in the beta. EA, you did a really good job with it. But I'm not going to get too high-headed on it or nothing too crazy, because I definitely got to wait to see what the game look like whenever we get into the middle of the year, even towards, you know, towards the end as well, because that's really going to show, you know, EA's true colors and how players are really playing and abusing the game at that point. But other than that, based off the beta, really fun. But let me know what you guys think about this Madden 27 beta, and did y'all really enjoy the game so far, man?